So they'll be calling you a radical. So it's that time of year. Back on Salmon Watch, Oregon, Washington, California, Alaska. It's going to be it's such a catastrophe post Fukushima. And, we can listen to the blah, blah, blah fucking spin ever. Yay, they're going to reopen Palisades. Sure they are. Fucking pork sandwiches everywhere. We can listen to all that shit. But I don't do that shit. I'm the scientist. I'm the biologist. I rely on raw data. Now, so we just look at the raw fucking data. We know from the raw data that this has been the greatest outlier in human history, 2011. And these scientists have said nothing but we're perplexed, we're curious, we're baffled, we're stumped, we're alarmed, we're bewildered. The salmon numbers are the fucking smoking gun. We have to have fucking hard data. Now, any scientist, you have to do field work, right? You've got to do field work. You have to have observation work. My type will work alone. So Oregon all knows me up there. I've talked to them, called them. So, of course, Army Corps engineers they know me. They classified me. So, the hard data, we've got 13 years. We're going on 13 years of it. So, in 2011, people forget this. I'll never forget it. I'm walking out in 2014 or 15. I'm in the Central Coast, and there's a fish cop there, and me and him are talking. I'm out of water. Of course, he wouldn't give me a freaking ride. And he's like, oh, I've never seen the ocean so healthy. I think it was 2015. I said, you need to get the fuck out of your truck. By the time he left, me and him talking, he had one of my Great Pacific Genocide bumper stickers on his fish cop truck. He's, well, I do pick up a lot of Fukushima debris. Oh, just debris. That's all that's in that fucking stuff, huh? What about the meltdowns of Fukushima? So the salmon are the smoking gun. The wasting disease on the starfish. Oh, fuck yeah. 2012. Oh, wait, Fukushima had nothing to do with wasting disease. Okay, then what the fuck did? We don't want to hear your fucking bullshit opinions. I don't want to hear it. Oh, global warming started in 2011. We know this is a cute fucking radical. 97% of them just wiped out overnight in 2012. You're telling me global warming's been going on for decades. It would be steady decline. These are smoking guns. This is an outlier. I do science. So the salmon, and of course, the whales, 2012. It's been verified now. All my work after all that, everybody laughed at me. This is a starvation event. I'm boots on the ground. Look at this fucking nightmare going on. Now they're all green. Yeah, it was a starvation event. Started 2012. The heat dome over the western United States. This is the greatest drought in 1,200 years. Oh, 2011. All predicted by Kevin Blanche. The fucking pine tree fucking. The Fukushima, all 2011, 20. Every fucking bit of the silk laps, the sardines, the anchovies, all of it. All of it. It's the greatest outlier in human history. So you can ignore the data. This will be an important year really important year for Alaska numbers. Remember that all the numbers. Now we can start clear up at the Kenai, and we can go above the Kenai, and we can work all the way down on clear, all of them. The Ninchik, the Nishak, the Fraser in British Columbia, the Mighty Columbia, the Deschutes, the Rogue, the Jedediah Smith, the Klamath. Now, Klamath has a dam. Oh, they just tore them out. Tearing dams ain't going to do shit, I'm telling you. They're dying at sea. That's unarguable. The Jedediah Smith and the Klamath are the two next to each other. One has dams, one has theirs. They're in symphony. And, we talk about dying at the hatcheries and whatever. Yeah, I get all that. But it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? When they die at sea. And they're dying at sea. That's unarguable. So, the Ninchik had its first return. Got one. Came in yesterday. Now, I don't know if it was a buck or a hen, but one. So, of course, the copper, I don't trust a fucking word they say. I really don't trust what they say on the Columbia. But even if we go with their numbers, we could still plug them in. It's still a catastrophe. You look at the Rogue numbers. Oh, my God. Oh, the shoot. I mean, we're talking down 97% on all these said rivers. So the new shack just a catastrophe. And so people say, oh, I saw some coho had some big. They're algae feeders. They're fucking plume feeders. We're talking, the whole ocean in symphony. The orcas, the grays, the humpbacks, the seals, the sea lions, the the tide pools. But the marker species, the Chinook salmon. I mean, they're big old beasts. They they go over 100 pounds. So my buddies caught 2 up there in Oregon this year on the little teeny bit of fishing they've allowed on the Columbia. You should see them. They look like a fucking rainbow trout. One was 4 pounds, the other was 5. They should be 40. 10 times that. So the numbers, so it's that time of year. Now, we go back to 2011. Now, this is important because on the salmon, 2011 is record returns on all these fucking rivers. Every one of these fucking record returns. Just kicking it. I mean, it's one of the great stories of, that biologist was right. If he'd have gone back 2011, the ocean was healthy as hell. The salmon numbers prove it. The whale numbers prove it. The humpbacks have been moving off the endangered species because they were coming back with such, returns. I mean, it was incredible what was going on. But like we say, we call that an outlier and happened in 2011. I mean, it's unarguable. So, steelhead go to sea 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years. I need to give me a better stand out here. I don't know how I do it. Well, maybe I ain't going to do it this time. I'm on. Oh, boy. Yeah. All right, we're going to do something different. They're fighting cancer, right? So, I made a plant on Mother's Day. I had my grandson give it to my daughter on Coco, my mutated San Diego well. But Fuku, my trash fish, look at a little mutated Fuku. Yeah. So, I don't do opinion. I do hard data on everything. Everything. I've done nothing but this is the greatest PhD in human history. By the way, we're talking about all the nuclear reactors shut down. How about this one, Indian Point? I mean, there's a renaissance going on in uranium. We're going to fucking open up bids for enriched uranium. Oh, what could go wrong? So, the salmon, the steelhead salmon, yes, steelhead don't live in rivers in Idaho. They come back and return there. They breed there. They live in the Pacific Ocean. So, the steelhead, yeah, they're trout or salmon. Salmon or trout. Excuse me. Trout or salmon. Salmon or not trout. Trout or salmon. They're salmonids. They live in the ocean. Steelhead. I says they will collapse. They go to sea twice. First time they come back. First year they come back. They're called half pounder. They'll start to collapse over media in 2012. And remember, these were record numbers on every one of them. I mean, look it up. Record numbers. The data's all out there. So they start to fall down, just like I said. Everybody's arguing with me. Ha ha, Blanche, you're crazy. I've been watching this. I'm out there on the ocean. This is back when I had millions of fucking listeners on my radio shows. My YouTube site had, 20, 30,000 views of fucking, the people were paying attention. And they're like, ha, we're saying record returns on the Chinook. I said, Chinook go to sea for 5 years. On average. They can go up to 8. Big old beasts. What do they feed on? Big fish eat little fish. Sardines and anchovies. What do sardines and anchovies feed on? Same thing that the fucking 60,000 pound whales do. Plankton. Fuck, you boil the fucking ocean in acute fashion, the plankton says you're gonna break the fucking chain, you're gonna have this ecological catastrophe. Now we know cancer fucking rates fucking spiking. Everything that Kevin Blanch said is being fucking verified by fucking scientists and data now that I did all my work. Me oh my Nobel Prize on Balco. I remember this couple. He was a professor, she was a high school teacher, they're marine biology. And this is 2015, 2016. They're like, We thought you were crazy. Our kids watched you, blah, blah, blah. And so we retraced your steps on the tide pools. She's like, oh, do I owe you an apology? Oh my God, it was just everything you said. It's horrible. I cannot believe it. She says, they're in college now. My son and my daughter, who didn't want to be marine biologists, have a picture of you on. They made a poster, have it on the wall. Hands up, no nukes. And says, we'll show it to the professors. So they're golden handcuffs, these professors. So we'll start reading the numbers again. This is an important year. The 10-year mean, we know how 10-year mean. The 10-year mean has gotten so bad because we've had 13 years of this now. So as far as the stillhead go, they started to collapse in 2016. So we're going on the 8th, 9th year of the 10-year mean. And they collapsed off a fucking, just boom. I mean, bang, off a fucking cliff. See what kind of flash we get. Some, but nothing like it's been. So anyway. So it's an important year. It's a really important year because it's getting worse and worse and worse. Now, the Kenine, which I think is so paramount, so is the Ninchek, so is the Nuchek. On the Chinook, they don't have any dams. Come on, man. They don't have any fucking dams. So, for the spring run last year on the Kenine, they had 1,970. Now, my buddy who just died over here, had a heart attack, died. I mean, he would fight and argue with it because he owns a bunch. He bought the whole fucking cannery on the fucking Kenine. We've been arguing about Fukushima from day one. They had 1,975 for the year. Now, remember, this is no fucking fishing. For the year, they should be getting that a day. Sucked up skinny. The Bonneville numbers, if you look at this, now remember, in front of the Bonneville, just until 2 years ago, they were still letting them fucking take a 50% cut. So you could double all those fucking numbers, cut them in half, because they banned it all now. There's no commercial, there's no fucking nothing. And these numbers are fucking off. I mean, hello. I mean, this is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. People should be going fucking crazy about this. Pacific Ocean dies, stock market makes all-time high. And you got all these marine biologists that are going to tell you mystified, baffled, stumped, curious, still, what's that, Fuku? What's that, Fuku? They're a bunch of lying fucking golden half pieces of shit that belong in fucking prison. That's what I say. You're looking a little mutated, Fuku. The trash fish. It's an artist in Jamaica made that. So, we'll stay on this. So the Ninchik, 1. Nothing yet on the copper, nothing yet on the Kenine, but it's that time of year. It'll start happening. I mean, it's mid-May. And so this is when they start the counts. And early May. We have all the Bonneville numbers. They're a disaster. They're fucking horrid. This is with no fishing. We have the rogue numbers. I just looked at them. We have it's a fucking catastrophe. I mean, so we'll stay on this. I don't do it, but you can run around with your nuclear energy fucking agenda and your propaganda machine if I think you're on the winning team. Yay, look at me, I fucking on the pom-tom team. What's your crown when it all falls down? So go ahead. And the thing that I said is all the vloggers, everybody that fucking, they're pieces of shit. They're out there fucking babbling about sitting at a desk. I mean, I'm an activist. I'm a activist. We've shut down so many. I like how you Google it around now and they're telling you there's 91 and there was 104. They're still counting Palisades. They're still counting Indian Point's fucking 2 reactors there. Pilgrim, Vermont, fucking Sinanofre, who fucking started this. Fuck, we go on and on. How many shut down? Fucking the oldest reactor, Oyster Creek. I mean, I look back in 10, 15 years ago, if somebody would have told me, I mean, I had my list of the most dangerous nuclear reactors in the world. You know, I had the most 50 shut down in fucking Japan. Oh, we're going to fire back up. Fuck, you hear that every year. Sure they are. They're all shut down in Germany. My top 10 fucking most dangerous nuclear reactors in the United States, sending off for one. Gone. Those 2 reactors, they're shut down. Fucking, it's going to take 50 years to decommission. 50 years? It's already done. It's already done. It's in fucking dry cast, by the way. They got through the fucking pad bill again through Congress for the umpteenth time. The lawsuit's falling up. And I'm the guy that wrote the priority bill on it. Send it off for one. Number 2, Diablo Canyon. We had that scheduled shut down, but for some fucking psycho reason, because of the propaganda machine and everybody's fucking, I don't know. They just, I mean, they're hypnotized. How did they do it? One by gesturing, 2 by cable TV. It's political fucking dogma. One left, right. When we know Trump and no Biden, we've seen this fucking movie. They've both been president, the exact identical fucking twins. What's the difference between these two? Nothing. Same with Obama. There's no fucking difference. Fukushima cover up. Fuck the ecology. Fucking tax the future. Give to my fucking friends. More debt. More debt. Fucking. It's a shit show. And these are 2 fucking choices. I mean, you're gonna get nowhere with your political fucking spin. You're gonna get nowhere with your fucking dogma spin on your fucking podcast. Fucking. Where's the scientist? And what are you gonna do? Fucking stay in there and hand it over to the J store? If you're fucking still at university calling yourself, and we know it's all copy and paste PhDs. I've been saying that for fucking 20 years. I fucking went rogue fucking years ago. We know every other day you're seeing fucking these online sleuths are catching these fuckers with their PhD at Harvard, at Yale, at Princeton, and all these fucking. I mean, I'm a marine biologist. I'm a butcher. What's a cow? I'm a baker. What's a cake? I'm a fucking. Fisherman, what's a boat? I'm a football player. What's a fucking goalpost? I'm a basketball player. What's a fucking basket? I'm a marine biologist. What's Fukushima? You're telling me 3 full blown out fucking meltdowns, 3 suns, bringing star power to push into the Pacific fucking Ocean for all these years, and there's no byproduct for that? For every accident? I mean, that's fucking beyond it. That's the greatest mental illness in history. I mean, the place is psychic. I mean, the Fukushima denial is beyond over there. It's the greatest mental illness in human fucking history. You know, so where's your fucking crown? So I'm on this. And in science, we don't do opinion. We know factually because of the salmon numbers. We know because Chinook salmon go to sleep for 5 years. As Kevin Blanch said, record returns in 20, 8, 9, 10, 11, on every one of these rivers. Dams or not dams. 2016, off a cliff. That's called an outline. The Chinooks, or the Stillhead, go to see one. They started to fall off a cliff in 2012. There's your smoking gun. You know, not to mention my fucking tidal work. I showed you mine. Show me yours, all you fucker. You have to have field observation work. Fuck, I have it all. I fucking done all the data work. The well data, the fire data, the drought data. Who documented the fucking lake? I mean, it's right here. I mean, we call that an outlier science. So your bullshit opinions on fuck whatever, don't fuck me shit to me. I really don't give a fuck. Because we know it's unarguable because we have 13 years of fucking data now. We absolutely fucking know now. Now, you could argue with me before, and everybody did. Oh, Blanche is crazy. But we have the data now. We have 13 fucking years of fucking data. We have the data. So just like I said, and you can still go on with your perplexed, curious about, oh, global warming. Okay, you tell me global warming started in 2011? We know that's a fucking total cop-out bullshit. Global warming's been going on for decades, at least since fucking nuclear was around. So we know there was in science, we run regressionary models. We plug the data. We have the salmon data. We have the well data. We have the fucking tide pool data. We have the drought data. We have all the data. It's all in symphony. We have the cancer data. We have it now. And you can, first they was bewildered, alarmed, stumped, perplexed, curious, baffled. Now they say, oh, just climate change. Climate change didn't start in 2011. We know unarguably, fucking factually, that the greatest outlier in modern fucking scientific history happened in the Pacific Ocean, over the fucking North American fucking continent, well, and globally. It spread globally, happened in 2011. I think it's better than Krakatoa 418. Krakatoa was formed then, and it coated a black cloud over the fucking earth for years. It changed everything. I mean, fuck. So did this. I mean, the Pacific Ocean crashing like this, and you're not concerned, and I know I'm a broken fucking record on about it, but I don't give a fuck. It's the greatest event in human history. Where's your crown? So you can argue with me, but we know the greatest outlier in fucking history happened right there. It's unarguable. So we know it. That's unarguable. Plug your computer. All you fucking biologists, all you scientists, oh, I'm the only real one now. I'm the only real scientist. I'm the only real one. I fucking plug in the fucking data. So we know the outlier was 2011. We know this. It's unarguable. It's fucking. You cannot argue with it. It's a fucking well-established fucking hardcore fact without bias. So you can start arguing with it. What was the? We know there was some kind of crazy radical event that triggered this in 2011. So can you start to talk about what it was? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Did a meteor hit? Giant meteor crash into the ground? I mean, that would explain. Did we have another Krakatoa form? One of the biggest eruptions in fucking human history. We have 9 million fucking Exxon Valdez that happened at the same time. Oh fuck! Some idiot was just bragging about being general counsel for fucking Exxon. Oh fuck! And they're proud of it. Oh my god. So, what was the outline? Oh, let's see. And then we're gonna say everything's gone to shit because we shut down fucking. Oh fuck! These fuckers, the way they lie, the propaganda machine. These idiots just go with these fucking lies. No birds. No birds, which blows my mind. I would sit out here this time of year, and I would count how many different birds. I used to try to identify. I'd be over 100 species, different sounds. That wasn't that long ago. This acute radical catastrophe to the ecology, well, and humans for that matter, I can't talk where I think the demic came from. I mean, we don't have that conversation. But, so, it's Salmon Watch, and I'm on it. So we got our first one, has returned in Alaska. Our first Chinook has been counted. We got one. So I'll say on it, it's an important year. Kenai had 1,975 for the entire year. You're talking entire fucking people, way of life for fucking millions and millions of years depend on the Chinook salmon. You got orcas out of their domain. Oh yeah, okay. I'm down in San Diego and I'm watching that finback. I've been watching it for days, telling everybody it's going to wash up dead starved. When it washed up fucking dead starved, but no, they got biologists said was this, that, the other. Oh, fuck. They're insane. The fucking country's insane. And these people are willing to go on Carnival Camera and just babble fucking bullshit. I remember some World for fucking SeaWorld was on there. And some old guy, and they're like, yeah, we think it was a virus. What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking starved to death. I mean, all the work that I've done historically, and, you deny it. Oh, well. So the greatest outlier in human history, so I'm waiting. I'm still fucking waiting. So your answer is to kettle me, run away from me, squash me, slander me. I feel like Semmelweis. Maybe you throw me in a rubber room, beat me to death. It's the greatest PhD in human history. Yeah, we need that nuclear energy. You got to keep Diablo. Have they reopened Palisade? No, they're not. I mean, it's all about pork. It's all about the money. Throw some more money to these fuckheads. All right. So we'll stay on it. Start counting it down like I do every fucking year. They all know me. Fuck. These biologists, they don't want to speak to me. They don't want to talk to me. Well, I've been classified. Well, go ahead. Get on that fucking winning team. Go ahead. Because every one of you marine biologists, every one of you print media, every one of you vloggers and shit talkers, you branded yourself in fucking history. And so did I. Stay in tune.